Alright, how's it hanging, folks? I am... increase the fire rate or the reload speed? We'll go with this one. How's it hanging, folks? I am doing okay. That's a legendary, so we'll take it. I am, oh, it's so... okay. I understand. I'm doing okay this morning. Got a bit of hay fever for some reason. I don't know why. It is, like, it's winter in the UK, and yet my hay fever somehow finds a way to persevere. Like, again, genuinely no idea how. But, the indomitable human spirit. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Whatever. I'm doing okay this morning. Feeling pretty good. Feeling happy with the, Elden Ring video. That one's doing really well. Yeah, I was thinking to myself this morning, I feel like that video kind of needed to do relatively well to restore my faith in, just what I'm doing, because for a moment there I was kind of anxious that, that, like, there was really no method to get, YouTube to work. Like, you just kind of have to keep on hammering at it until you, succeed by random chance. But, I guess we'll do that. I mean, I put a lot of effort into that video, and then it's doing really well, and, I'm happy with it. I'm genuinely really happy that, that it's just, you know... Like I said, it's restored my faith a little bit. Jesus Christ. Just cause, yeah, I wouldn't be sure that, I wouldn't be sure that I could keep going if I, like... if I was in a position where, like, there was no key to making it work, I just had to keep on, like, throwing things out there and seeing what sticks. Because that just isn't fun, you know what I mean? And I mean, it's not like I started doing this to... What the fuck? Why is there a boss here? To make something out of it, but, you know, I'd like to be able to show my family, you know, this channel at some point and just be like, hey, I'm doing well with it. Like, you know, it's going well for me. But, you know, until I'm able to, until the channel does, you know, decently well, I don't think I'm going to be able to, and the video's doing well, so that's a good sign for the future, is what I'm trying to say. In probably the most ineloquent way. Ineloquent, bro. In the most ineloquent way imaginable. Level up, nice. But yeah, when I drink, what becomes a bounty. But, I mean, past that, the Baldur's Gate 3 video is going well. I am kind of... I think I fucked myself a bit with mods. Like, I installed a mod for just a, you know, personal playthrough. That would give me a feat at every second level. Kind of like how it works in Pathfinder. Minus 30%. That's way better. And, it's, I turned it off, and it hasn't turned itself off. So it's like, I turned it off, and it just keeps going. It won't stop. So I'm kinda getting anxious about it, because I'm like, you know, if this carries over to my next, or sorry, to the, save file where I'm, you know, doing the challenge on, that's gonna break some things. So I'm a bit anxious about it. Might have to delete the game, reinstall it, blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? But hopefully it should all work itself out. Enemy. I mean, I guess we'll just go with this. Who cares? But I mean, yeah, let's talk about Skyrim. I, in all honesty, have never really been able to get into Skyrim. It just never, like, clicked with me. Before I could start playing Skyrim, I had already started playing New Vegas. And, in my opinion, New Vegas is just, like, a definitionally better game. So I started playing Skyrim, but I had already found a better game. So it never really clicked for me, you know what I mean? Which is a shame, because, you know, Skyrim's just, like, an insanely popular game. People fucking love it. And I wish I could see why, but I just don't really feel like I can. But yeah, the reason why I'm talking about that is, because I've been thinking about Elder Scrolls 6. I nearly said Elden Scrolls. And, yeah, I've just been thinking about it, because it got announced, like, how many years ago? Like, 4 or 5 years ago at this point? And I have not heard anything about it since. Where is the... Oh, there it is. And it's kind of disappointing, because I wanna have, like, an Elder Scrolls game that I can play and really enjoy. I just punched my microphone, oops. I wanna have an Elder Scrolls game that I can play and really enjoy. Because I can't get much joy out of Skyrim, because I just don't think it's better than New Vegas, so I can't really justify it to myself. And I don't really enjoy Oblivion, which is kind of sad. The graphics just turn me off, man. They're just, like, I feel like even for that time, they were just so ugly. And I'm not usually a graphics snob, but it's just like, it just feels different with Oblivion, you know what I mean? It's just like, ugh. Stop. Other reason why I'm talking about this is because I saw an article today that said that Bethesda won't be changing its engine anytime soon. So that's the one I believe that they made Skyrim on. Because it's perfectly suited for the games that they make. Last I recall, isn't Skyrim still a buggy mess? Like, that could just be me, but, you know, be me not really knowing how the game works, not really knowing how it's played. But it doesn't play very well, does it? You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here, but last I remember, it just doesn't work very well. Which, I mean, it is a shame that they're not considering changing up their, you know, engine, because you know, despite all the shit I talk on major game studios on this channel, I want every game to succeed. I want every game to do well, and I want every game to be fun. And unfortunately, I just don't have very high hopes for Elder Scrolls 6. Just if they're not going to switch up the engine. And I mean, you know, maybe that's unfounded. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe they know what they're talking about, and you know, they actually don't need to switch it up. And I'm just like full of shit. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just not very doesn't fill me with hope. Doesn't fill me with hope. Nice. Alright, I guess we're gonna go for a shell upgrade. Speaking of, well, how am I gonna segue this properly? You know what, I've got to be honest, I don't think I can. These two things aren't even remotely related, but I do want to talk about Astrobot. I don't own a PS5, because they're like fucking £20,000, and you have to sell a kidney to get one of them. But I have seen just a huge amount of praise for Astrobot. And even though it is really just like an advertisement game, people have been singing its praises to high hell and back. And I read an article today talking about how it's outperformed every non-Mario platformer in the last decade, which to me is fucking crazy, because, you know, Mario pretty much holds monopoly on platformers. So to see that, you know, this advertisement game has done as well as like a Mario title, decreased by 10%, nice, is just, like, crazy to me. You know what I mean? And I think that's even further proof that if you make a good game, it will get bought. Because Astrobot, you know, unless everyone's having a fucking collective hallucination, Astrobot is a great game. And you know, you wouldn't expect a borderline advertisement to do that well, for people to be willingly buying it. But, I mean, they are. I think that's just proof that, you know, good game, good sales. And that's really the fucking motto of this channel, to be honest. Good game, good sale. Oh, I also, let's talk about some AI. Some AI news. So, I didn't know this. Apparently, Call of Duty has added a... I don't know in which game they added it in, but, they added in a game, an AI chatbot that will just sit in your lobby and listen for people saying slurs, and then if somebody says a slur, it reports them, which I think is really fucking funny. They added like a legitimate AI snitch. They added an AI snitch, and apparently it fucking works. Like, apparently people have started saying significantly fewer slurs since the since the AI chatbot got introduced, and I think that's fucking hilarious. Like, who knew that would be the that would be the ultimate way to destroy racism in video games? I'm almost certain I'm gonna accidentally cut out that gaming in in the process of editing, because I just go into like fucking I just go into autopilot when I'm editing, and like, is there a period of silence? Cut it. Is there a single word spoken in that period of silence? Cut it. Is there a very small sentence? Still, cut it. Like, you know what I mean? If there's a if I see like a small period where I don't talk, it gets instantly cut. Insta-cut. Just because, you know, I don't want to have to... Editing takes so long when you're not quick about it. And I prefer to spend my day editing, you know, projects that I care much more about, instead of, you know, a project that I'm only going to work on for a single day. You know what I mean? So I spend my time doing things that I'm actually going to, you know, put more time into than just bing bang bong, slam it out in an hour and get it done. So I really just go into autopilot. So if there's ever a moment that doesn't make sense, that's out of context, that's almost certainly why. I do try to be very careful about this sort of thing, but you know, at the end of the day, I do just like to get through it quite quickly. Wait, I went the wrong way. God damn it. You know, I also just remembered, I think, Zero Seether is coming out soon. Like, it's coming out of, Early Access, which I'm excited about. I fucking love that game. I think it's got such huge potential. Like, I got in very much on the ground floor. I got in while it was, like, fucking in 0.3 or something like that. And it was a good game back then, but they've just made so many improvements since then. And I'm so fucking excited to play 1.0. Like, I know for a fact they're gonna smash it out of the park. You know what I mean? I know for a fact it's gonna be an incredible game. And I'm excited to see where they take it, you know, how they take it even further in the coming months and years. Hopefully we'll get multiplayer sometime soon. If we do, it's gonna be my fucking #1 game of whichever year it gets multiplayer. Easily. I'm gonna have such a fucking fun time shooting my friends in the head, and then acting like it was someone else. I mean, that's the real, fuck Among Us. I play mystery games with my friends whenever we play fucking shooters together. Who shot me in the head? The biggest mystery of all. Oh my god, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I completely forgot to talk about this. This is one of the news stories that I like live to see. You know what I mean? I spend all my time looking at really sad, boring news stories where, you know, terrible things happen for no reason, and the world gets worse because of it. And then every once in a while, a story like this comes around, and I'm just revitalized. It's my fucking lifeblood. I love it. So, Billy Mitchell, the video game player of the century. Everyone loves him. He's never had nobody's ever said a bad thing about him. So he's suing a guy named Carl Jobst, for defamation, because this guy Carl Jobst made like a fucking expose or something like that about him and about his cheating. And let's be clear, Billy Mitchell is undeniably a fucking cheater. Like he very obviously cheated. Now, what's funny about that is a lot of people have talked about how he's very obviously a cheater, how everyone knows that he's a cheater, how it's kind of just really bizarre that he even tries to pretend he's not. What the hell? And an example of somebody who made a video like that is Charlie Most Critical. You know him, you love him. And he made this video. Billy Mitchell really did not vibe with that. He did not fuck with it. So he called, in this lawsuit, he called Mr. Moist up onto the stand, to deliver his testimony, to talk about, you know, what he did wrong. And while he was on the stand, the prosecution, you know, Billy Mitchell's team, decided to, as like an example of, you know, slander against Billy Mitchell, decided to play a clip of Charlie standing up onto his desk and farting into his microphone as an apology to Billy Mitchell. And they played this in the courtroom, in front of the judge, in front of God, in front of fucking everyone. No shame, they just, you know, dropped it immediately. I don't even know what to say, man. It's just fucking... What an incredible world we live in. Born too early to explore the stars, too late to explore the earth, born just in time to watch a fart be submitted as evidence. Like, genuinely. What an incredible fucking news story. Like I said, I fucking wait for these sorts of things, you know, where something silly happens, and you just kind of have to kind of sit there for a moment and just kind of think to yourself, what the fuck? What world are we even living in? Why did that happen? You know, why is there why are we living in a world where a man decided that it would be a great idea to submit a fart as evidence? I mean, was that I'm beating on a dead bush here, on a dead horse here, but it's, you know, it's worth asking, was it Billy Mitchell who wanted that evidence submitted, or was it, you know, his legal team? Because I can't imagine it was his legal team. I don't know why they would think that would go down well with the judge. Like, yeah, Your Honor, you can clearly see that fucking Billy Mitchell has had a terrible life. Here, look at this guy farting into his microphone. You can see that Billy Mitchell really deserves some compensation for the trauma these guys put him through. Here's one of them farting into the mic. And it's... I can't imagine that they thought that would be a good idea. So it must have been Billy Mitchell, right? Because, you know, you don't go to law school for fucking however many years and come out on the other side and think that, like, oh yeah, this guy farting into his mic is going to be really compelling evidence. That just doesn't fly. It doesn't fly. So, you know, it must have been Billy Mitchell. But why did he think it would work? What did he think that would kind of get the judge to think? You know? Why did he think that would be compelling to the judge? Did he even put it on there for, like, did he even submit it because he thought it would be compelling? Or did he just want to show it to the judge? Did he just want to be like, "See, Your Honor, look at how fucked up this is. Look at the pain that I go through on a daily basis. People come up to me in the streets and they fucking file on me to show their solidarity for the the fucking people that I've hurt and the awards that I've stolen." I mean, I'm really just hoping that one day I will be able to get an answer. Maybe I'll be able to meet Billy Mitchell, or maybe he'll make a statement, and you know, I'll be able to find out like whose idea was it, who wanted to submit the fart. I wonder if anyone wanted to, or I wonder if it was just like an act of God. You know what I mean? Like Billy Mitchell. Definitely his legal team didn't want to submit it. Billy Mitchell didn't want to either. It just kind of appeared there. Like God was like, "You know what, Billy? I see what you're going through. Look at the shit that Your Honor, look at the shit that Billy Mitchell is going through." I mean, literal shit. Yeah, I haven't honestly done the best job of presenting it, but I mean, it's one of those news stories, man. It's one of those news stories where, like, you see it on like a bad day and you're just like, wow, maybe the world isn't so bad after all. Maybe you know, maybe your life can get better. Maybe I just need to keep my eyes open for news stories like this where people fart into the microphone and it appears in court. Oh, I fucking hate this boss. Button. Click the wrong button. Where the fuck is she? Oh, there she is. Hey, hustle. Nice. Nice. Huh? Damn, the technology they have in this place is crazy. That woman was legitimately just floating. That's crazy. We'll go with a heavy weapon, I guess. Oh my god. Why the fuck does it lag whenever I'm loading into a new level? Like, I know for a fact that the game is not that laggy. What the hell? Why are there two of them? And why are they so weak? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm feeling like it might be Jova. I'm feeling like it might just be Jova. Holy moly, how the fuck am I alive? Let's get some shield back up. Woo! Oh my lord. Level that shit up 100%. Oh my god, that was crazy. Medtech, well hopefully we can survive. If we can't, run's a run, you know what I mean? Getting to the second last area, it's good enough for me. Oh god. Wish me luck. Did I not deal any fucking damage to him? Holy moly. That was really fucking close. That was so close. Oh my god. That was fucked, man. That was fucked. Oh, alright. God damn, that was fucked. That's fine. We're alive. We're fine. We're alive. And we're fine. Oh my gosh. What can I zap to get more? Yeah. Zap that, put this in there. So we have extra... We reduce our cooldowns a lot, and we have extra defense power. Holy moly. Alright, let's get it done. Get her done. Okay, second phase time. Oh my gosh. Oh! Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. I did not expect this run to go all the way, but it did. It did. Oh my goodness. You guys have been a pleasure. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you guys tomorrow.